Imagine waking up to find all your personal data stolen, bank accounts drained, and your home devices compromised. This is not a scene from a thriller movie, but a reality that can strike anyone, anywhere, at any time. Cyber attacks have skyrocketed in the 21st century, and they're not limited to high-profile corporations or government entities. They're now infiltrating the sanctity of our homes, turning innocent devices into weapons of digital destruction. Our home networks are becoming the new frontier for these invisible invaders. Your smart fridge, your baby monitor, your Wi-Fi router, they all could become the weakest link in your digital defense. And that's a terrifying thought. We're living in an era where our digital footprint is expanding every day, and with it, the risks of cyber attacks. That's a nightmare no one wants to live. But there's good news, you can prevent this. Because understanding the threat is the first step to building a robust defense against it. Securing your home network is not a luxury anymore, it's a necessity. Picture this, you're relaxing in your living room streaming your favorite show, when suddenly your screen goes black. You've been hacked. This isn't just a scene from a suspense thriller, it's a reality we all face in a world increasingly reliant on digital connectivity. An average home network is riddled with potential vulnerabilities. From your smart fridge to the family laptop, each connected device is a possible gateway for cyber criminals. These hackers exploit these weaknesses, gaining access to your personal information, financial data, and even your digital identity. The risks are real, and the consequences, dire. But it's not all doom and gloom. With proactive measures, we can fortify our digital homes, turning them into impenetrable fortresses against these cyber threats. Remember, home network security isn't just about protecting our devices, it's about safeguarding our lives in this digital age. But how can we protect our home networks? Let's explore this together. Time to roll up our sleeves and secure our home networks. Let's start with a simple yet crucial step. Almost all devices come with default passwords. Changing these passwords immediately is a must. Why, you ask? Well, default passwords are the easiest route for cyber attackers. So, choose a unique password, preferably a mix of characters, numbers, and symbols. If you don't know how to do this, I have a free guide in the description below that you can use to guide you. Next up, let's enable our firewall. Think of it as your personal bodyguard, keeping an eye out for any suspicious activity. The firewall acts as a barrier between your trusted internal network and untrusted outside networks, such as the internet. Most devices have a built-in firewall, so make sure you turn it on. Now, let's talk about antivirus software. This is your second line of defense, should something sneak past your firewall. It's like having a watchdog that sniffs out and removes malicious software before it can do any damage. There are plenty of reliable antivirus software available, some are even free. Choose one that suits your needs. Another important step is to regularly update all your devices. You see, updates are not just about new features. They often include patches for security vulnerabilities. So, by regularly updating, you're staying one step ahead of the cyber attackers. Finally, consider setting up a guest network. This allows visitors to access the internet without giving them entry to your main network and the devices connected to it. It's like having a separate lounge for guests, keeping your personal space private. This is a checklist of actions that'll turn your home network into a fortress. But remember, this is not a one-time task. Cybersecurity is an ongoing process, so stay vigilant and keep updating your security measures. I've created a detailed guide that you can download from the description below. It'll help you remember each step and make the process even easier. And there you have it. Your home network is now a fortress. But remember, cybersecurity is an ongoing process. So, we've learned that our home networks can be targets for cyber attacks, and we've taken steps to secure them. We've recognized the importance of home network security, understanding that it's not just large organizations that cybercriminals target, but also our personal networks. We've walked through a step-by-step guide to securing our home networks, from changing default passwords to setting up a firewall and using a virtual private network. Don't forget, there's a complete guide in the description below. It has all the information you need, providing a handy reminder of every step you need to take to keep your home network secure. It's detailed, easy to follow, and it's there for you to download and reference anytime you need it. Subscribe to our channel for more cybersecurity tips and tricks. Together we can keep our homes safe from cyber attacks. Until next time, stay safe and secure.